Social confidence, entertainment, and challenge. I'm out here in the mall to grab a couple of things and I figured let's play a little game. Mess around with a few people and see who's cool enough to want to engage in a conversation. Maybe we'll interview them on confidence. Let's go. I'm here with
Maki.
we just met in the mall and she seems like a pretty confident person, so we're gonna have a little chat. What do you do to keep yourself confident and grounded?
I remind myself of what I'm already knowledgeable in. So I feel like when you lack confidence, it's typically because you're unconfident in the wisdom that you have in a topic. So it's just about learning, and I feel like if I know what I'm talking about, or if I feel confident in my knowledge, then that allows me to be confident when I speak to people.
Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I would say I'm an introvert for sure. I like talking to people, but I recharge by myself.
Your job, you're doing outreach, you're cold approaching people. How did you feel about that in the beginning?
In the beginning, it was a little bit hard. I'm originally Ethiopian. We're very polite as a culture. We're meant not to bother people, kind of stay out of people's way. So I had to readjust to that and realize that I had to be assertive in what I was doing.
What advice would you give your younger self, like from 10 years ago?
Just have fun in whatever that you're doing. Don't take yourself or anything around you too seriously, and just learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward.
If somebody's struggling with confidence and wants to improve the way they speak, the way they socialize, what would you like to tell them?
I think it starts with yourself, the belief that you have in yourself and your self-identity. So it's all about encouraging yourself before you even go out there to face other people and affirming who you are.
There you have it. I'm vlogging, by the way. I'm recording myself. Would you like to answer questions on confidence? Social confidence.
Social confidence?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If somebody is shy, they struggle socializing, they struggle speaking up at work and leading people and communicating, what would you advise them?
Just step out of your box. It can't be much harder than waking up every day and face your fears. It's okay.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Take the chance. I would just say, just step out there in the world. Just remember, people are people. You can go in any room, any crowd, doesn't matter. The same thing you are thinking or feeling inside, somebody else in the crowd is thinking the same thing. Step out there in life, put one foot in front of the other, take a deep breath and just go for it.
I have a good friend that tells me we are a masterpiece and work in progress both at the same time.
Absolutely.
Just because we are incomplete doesn't mean we should hide. Why is it important to switch to extroverted mode and be outgoing and communicate?
Communication is very important. How are we going to grow as humans? Everybody work together. We will all rise. Look at you. I don't know you, but it's okay.
I used to be very afraid. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Have a good one. Excuse me, sir. Where are the restrooms, do you know?
Probably by the restaurants, but I'm not sure.
Okay, you don't work here?
No, here opening this store up.
Doing construction?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
Ron.
Ron? Fassam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. So what are you doing here? You doing
We're getting ready to open this in a couple of weeks.
Oh, cool. You owning the store or are you doing the construction
I work
work?
for Perfumania.
You seem pretty confident, man. I interview people who I perceive to be confident.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What's your secret? Would you like to be on
40
camera? I'm
years.
recording myself.
40 years in retail.
40 years in retail?
Management. Hey, how you doing?
Good. So if somebody is shy and doesn't really present themselves too well, what would you advise them?
Wow, that starts young, you know? And I don't want to put anybody down, but it starts at home with saying hello to people and saying, how are you today? And it's simple stuff that you're taught younger than nowadays.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids nowadays are on the screen
Right.
and don't interact with one another.
Right, and then the voice goes and the skill goes and we don't know how to say good morning anymore.
That's right.
I struggled with it a long time. What advice would you give your younger self?
Just be confident, you can do it. You know,
Simple.
Just don't be afraid. Yeah, simple. Just say hello. Right. Don't overthink it. Just say hello, how are you? And just start a conversation.
And what if you make a mistake or you get embarrassed?
You can always say sorry or excuse me.
Right. Good.
It doesn't hurt to say I'm sorry.
Yeah. You have a busy day at work today or is it more
Busy.
chill?
Trying to get it open.
Okay. Cool. Well, it was good talking to you. Have a good one. I'll see you. How are you? I like your outfit. Burgundy.
Trying to be a little festive here.
Nice. How do you get to be so confident? You're just radiating positivity.
Hey, you know what? Who wants to talk to somebody who's not positive?
That's
right?
true.
You know,
Do you have something that helps you get in that state?
well, just treat people the way you like to be treated. Because people tend to repeat what they see. It's just that easy.
That's
Greet
right.
everybody with a smile.
Yeah.
Be pleasant.
Right.
And then they can't help but be pleasant.
And is it easy to be pleasant, or some days it's like, man, I cannot be pleasant today?
It's easy. They said it takes more bones in your face to frown than it does to smile.
Right.
Yes, that's
I'm so used to frowning, it feels easier.
No,
What advice would you give your younger self?
keep being positive.
Keep being positive.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Nina.
You have a great day.
You're pretty confident. What's your secret?
I just like working at Dick's Sporting Goods. So fun, like sports, that is my passion.
So if it was something that you're not passionate about, you would not be able to socialize and talk.
100%.
What's your favorite sport?
Fishing, actually.
That has like zero cardio.
Yeah, you gotta go hiking. So
What advice would you give your younger self?
to listen to your elders and listen to your parents, because what they're telling you is from experience.
So you wish you listened to them more,
Yeah,
got their wisdom.
yeah, 100%.
How do you discern when they say something that's based of fear or something that's based of wisdom?
I feel like you can have both. My grandparents grew up in a time where fear was a part of their life.
For survival.
Yeah, and living through that is what made them wise.
There's a quote by this guy I follow on Instagram. He says, only the paranoid survives. So if you're insensitive to danger, if you're insensitive to fear, you're just gonna walk into the slaughterhouse without knowing and walk the narrow path. Do the right thing, be ethical, be moral, you're gonna be rewarded. Work hard. To a great degree, I think I live by that. Or at least I claim that I do. You seem pretty confident. I interview people who I perceive to be confident. What's your secret?
A sense of self, like knowing who you actually are, instead of you're not worried about outside perspective.
How do you enhance that sense of self?
Learning yourself, learning what you like, what you dislike.
If somebody's struggling with confidence and having a sense of self, what can you tell them that can comfort them and give them direction and guideline?
Words of affirmation,
Words of affirmations, daily.
daily, yes. I would say if you can do it daily, just name it one thing you like about yourself every day.
Affirmations, do you say them or do you listen to them?
I say them and I listen.
Well, how did you learn that?
A bunch of videos, going through podcasts.
That's inspiring. How's your day going? Good, good. I interview people who I perceive to be confident. You seem pretty confident, so what's your secret?
I'm not confident at all.
What do you consider yourself good at? Technical stuff, like SEO fix stuff? What about people socializing?
I have like 2 friends only, no more than that.
What if you want to build a relationship for your job, like you want to network or something? Does this get in the way?
It might, yeah.
What advice would you give your younger self?
They go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Nice. You know, I struggled with confidence a lot, social anxiety at work. I could not speak up in meetings. I could not say anything. And I actually had to resign. And then I dedicated my life to figuring out the secrets to build my confidence sustainably, genuinely, not just like fake. And I discovered them. And I started to Instagram posts around that, YouTube posts, sharing with people and coaching people one-on-one. And it was all in my voice. My voice was so tight, I didn't have the ability to speak easily, make friends, or express ideas about business and stuff. And now, thankfully, I don't have that anymore. But it gets better and better. It's well worth it. Are you on social media?
I'll look you up.
Yeah, man, that's good. I'll see you around. Saw me talk to a complete stranger coming from the guy who had such social anxiety, I would avoid coworkers in the hallway at all costs because small talk was nerve-wracking to me. If you want to learn the secrets that I've discovered and invented, comment the word speak and I'll send you a free resource to begin your journey of speaking with confidence for life.